Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to be doing a Proactiv skincare unboxing, I guess, and starting my skincare routine with this kit that I got in the mail. I thought it might be helpful just to document the process and to see how my skin reacts to the different things. And so if you're interested in seeing how the Proactiv MD skincare 3-step routine works on my skin and how it treats my acne, then go ahead and stay tuned and we'll get into that over the course of a few videos and see how it goes. So I thought it might be interesting to see or just to go over the old products that I was using over the course of the summer, just to see the difference, because I was using a lot of stuff to try and treat my acne, just like from my day routine to the nighttime, and this really only has 3 steps. I got a few free gifts, which are adding a couple extra steps, but really it's nothing in comparison to how much I was doing before. So let's just get into what my routine was prior to the Proactiv, and then what I'll be doing with all this stuff, because this isn't empty and I don't want it to go to waste, because it is nice. It just wasn't treating my skin and clearing it completely. So let's get into that. This is what I've been using for facial cleanser day and night. Is the CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser for oily skin. And sometimes I use this brush here with the removable brush head. I always change it to make sure that it's fresh and clean, and I wash it with antibacterial soap after each use to make sure that it's sanitary. And yeah, that's basically it. I would pat my face dry with a towel, no vigorous rubbing or anything, and I'd be good to go for the next step. Alright, next morning and night I would take this deep clean toner. Really, I would use any brand. This is just like the knockoff Clean and Clear from Target. I would use Walgreens or like Dollar General brand. Those are totally fine too. Take it on a cotton pad, rub it basically all over my face, and this has salicylic acid in it to treat the acne, and it would also help control oil without completely stripping the skin. So that's the second step. 4th step, day or nighttime, I would use obviously the one labeled for whatever it is, day or nighttime. These are essences, and they, honestly, not too sure what they do. My mom looked them up and she bought them for me on eBay, and they work really well for my sister and my brother and for her, but I didn't see a huge improvement in my skin. It didn't do anything bad by any means. And they feel really nice. The smell is good and everything too, and they come in a huge quantity, but yeah, that's what these are. Yeah, next, if it's in the daytime, I would use this CeraVe face moisturizing lotion with SPF 30 to protect my skin from sun damage or to keep my acne scarring from darkening. But if it's nighttime, I do some other things before moisturizing, so let's get into that if it is nighttime. Okay, so for nighttime, I wouldn't use the moisturizer yet. I would go from the Essence to these, which this is 2 different kinds of serum, one from Paula's Choice, the other from Mario Badescu, and the reason why the Mario Badescu one is like cut up is because I wasn't able to squeeze the product out, so I just snipped it in half so that I could like dip a clean sanitized spatula in there and scrape out some of the excess product. And I was storing it in a Ziploc bag so that no air could like cause bacteria or anything to fly in there, so there was no worries about that. But anyway, that's what I would do for the nighttime routine. Do these 2 things and then move on to the next step, which is Manuka Honey Face Cream. And this stuff is really potent. It smells like apple cider vinegar, and it's really good for people with eczema or dry skin. It's super thick and creamy. Like you feel like your face has like a lacquer over it, or I don't know. It's so like such a heavy coating of moisturizer. Next step is oil-free moisturizer, and this has birch sap. It smells really good, like tea tree oil. And this was nice. It was light. Sometimes I would not use the Manuka honey and just use this if if it was really hot outside and I didn't want my face to feel like bogged down with extra moisture, and this was enough. Just like 1 or 2 pumps was enough to cover my whole face, and it was really nice. Yeah, so next step, for really bad acne spots and treatments, I would use the Mario Badescu drying cream, and again, I would take this thing, hold on, this stainless steel spatula, and I would just dip it in there and then put a little bit on my finger and dot it on my face on the areas. And the reason why I use the spatula is so that I'm not dipping my fingers into the jar. Just keeps it more sanitary. And then I spray it and wipe it down with some rubbing alcohol, and it makes me feel better because then I know that I'm less likely to spread acne to other parts of my face, and then I know that, like, that's not how the acne is spreading. It's from something else. On special days, this is a treatment that my mom recommended. I would not do this every day or even every week. This was more like every 3 weeks to every month. So I really only tried this like 2 or 3 times. What I would do is I would take the what does she call this? It's the stuff on the left. And I would brush that on my face with a clean, sanitized makeup brush and let it sit there for a couple seconds until it gets tingly. Rinse it off with lukewarm water, and then I would wash my face gently and then take some calamine lotion and put it all over my acne spots, and then just let it sit there and dry down and let it calm the redness and irritation, and then again just gently wash that off later, and then do my nighttime skin routine, which is what we just saw, all those products. So that's everything that I have been using, and we'll get into what was in the Proactiv kit now. I just wanted to show that none of this stuff is going to waste. I'm not just chucking it unless it's empty. I'm gonna give this stuff to my sister because she loves and uses this stuff. This I'm gonna keep just in case. Oops. This just goes back in the bathroom. I'll keep the face wash as like backup or extra or something, or maybe like to wash makeup brushes or something. And then this I'll give to my mom. Maybe not this because that's kind of weird, but this stuff because I know she loves these and she might like this or something. But yeah, it's not going to waste. And one more thing I forgot to mention was I was also using this. I threw it away. This is from the same brand as the moisturizer. It is like another toner. It's specifically for whiteheads. And I used the whole thing, but again, I don't think it was really doing anything. It wasn't hurting my skin, but it wasn't helping. So I just wanted to mention that. Another product, so there we go, that's 12 things. Okay. All right, moving on. Okay, so here is the little box that the Proactiv came in, and I ordered the MD. There are 3 different sets, and I figured after reading the ingredient list and the types of acne that they treat that the MD was the right one for me to get. And it came with like a, not a receipt, but like a billing statement basically, and this to show how to use the products and the order to use them in, and then like little information sheet about some of the ingredients, which is helpful. And they also sent me earlier in the week some videos on how to use the product, which was helpful, and I did watch those. So here's the actual thing that I ordered. It comes in this little clear bag, and we have the moisturizer, which is 0.5 ounces. This is the adapalene treatment, which is also 0.5 ounces. It's kind of funny that they're the same size. And then the face wash, which is 2 ounces. And there's that. And they said, let's see, what's the date today? It is I think that says the 30th? Yes, it's the 30th. And it said that the next shipment is coming on September 13th, so this is supposed to last me until then, although I'm sure it'll last longer. And then they'll send a 90-day supply, which is obviously going to be bigger than this. But yeah, let's just open this up. Okay, there it is. And what I like is that the moisturizer comes with this little pump thing, but it's actually kind of deceptive because it makes it look like there's more product, but it's nice because there's the pump. And the packaging is really cute, but I know that probably doesn't matter. It's what's on the inside. Anyway, they also gave a free gift along with the free gift that I got with the subscription. So like there's double free gifts. So let's get into that stuff. They sent me this, the green tea moisturizer, and I think it's because what I ordered had the adapalene gel in it, and I think it's because they're like trying to get me to buy this on a regular basis. So they sent me this little tiny thing, but what I also got for signing up for the first time was like their back to school gift, which came with this little bag here, which is nice. And it also has a bigger green tea moisturizer, clarifying mineral serum, which I don't know what that really means, and then a cleansing body bar, which is nice. I don't have body acne, knock on wood, but that is nice to have though too, just in case. Hi, so I just wanted to mention one more thing before we get started with the actual washing and application process. If you are thinking about ordering the Proactiv MD set, you will need a non-medicated moisturizer for your face for nighttime. They do provide the daytime one in the 3-step kit, the one with SPF, but not a nighttime one. I did happen to get the green tea moisturizer as a free gift this time around, but I just wanted to mention that because in this little thing here that came in the box, and also online and a few other places that I read like reviews, they said that you may experience some dryness, irritation, and a non-medicated moisturizer would definitely help with that. And you definitely want to stay away from benzoyl peroxide, salicylic acid, because it's not FDA approved to combine any of those products like other acne treatments and medications with the adapalene gel. So just make sure that you're not using those. But refer to the frequently asked questions or other stuff because I'm not a Proactiv representative or anything. But yeah, so I am going to keep my other moisturizers on hand because when I run out of this green tea stuff, I'm probably not going to subscribe to it and put it in my box so that it comes every 3 months, you know what I mean? Like I'm not going to add that to my cart regularly. I'll just get something from the drugstore. So that's important for your nighttime routine. I think that's it. What I'm going to do now is get ready to start using this stuff. So let's do it. And I will show my face and my acne, and I'll insert some photos of what my acne has been looking like over the summer and really over the year, because at the beginning of the year it wasn't so bad. Anyway, we'll get to that. Let's just roll the footage. Alright, so this is what my skin looks like today. I'm trying to make the lighting bright, but I don't think it's really working, but hopefully you can see a lot of different textures, like dryness, some juicy pimples, some dried out flat pimples, and then like some light, like some texture bumps. I hope you can see those. This is actually pretty good though, from what my skin normally looks like. Ignore my untweezed eyebrows though. But so this is the order that I'm going to do the products now: face wash, gel, serum, moisturizer, and then the only difference tomorrow morning is going to be that I'm going to switch out the green tea moisturizer with the one with SPF so that I'm good to go with sun protection. So I'm going to go do that now, and then we'll meet back and do a little check to see how everything's looking and feeling. It smells minty. It's very cooling on the skin, and it has a lot of like tiny exfoliating beads in it, which are nice to remove dead skin, but they're gentle. It's not abrasive or harsh in any way. It's like a light blue color when it first comes out. It's really foamy too. I said to do this for like 2 minutes, and it's been a minute 45, so almost there. Okay. Okay, next step is the gel treatment. Just take it a little bit. It said apply it to the affected areas, right? Hold on, let me get the thing. Cover the entire affected area with thin layer. Okay, so the affected area would be here. Doesn't smell like anything. It smells like if you've ever used or smelled those creams that people with eczema use on their skin, it just smells like that. Thin layer. It's a thin layer. Down there too. It's like, it's funny, my mom and I were saying like my acne is like in the contour area of my face. It's like giving me extra contour. Like, I don't want that. That's what makeup is for, acne. Stop. Right, so just there. And then, oh, I spilled some out. Oh no. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Hold on. Okay, we've temporarily salvaged the situation. I squeezed the thing so gently, but all of this came out. So I put it on this stainless steel sanitized palette, I've sanitized it again just to be sure. And let me finish the application process, and then I'll find somewhere to put that in like a closed container. Put that here and there. And like some, you can't really see them. I have like some tiny little bumps there. Don't want to put them too close to my eye though, for my nose. And alright, that's it for that step. Alright, now I'm going to use the clarifying mineral serum. What does this say to do? Just can be used 1 to 3 times per day. Apply on a clear skin liberally onto affected areas and allow to dry completely. If dryness or peeling occurs, reduce application. Okay. Alright. So do you put this all over your face or not? We'll start with the places I have acne and then like spread it out. One to 3 times per day, that's a lot of like putting one thing on your face. Alright. Allow to dry. While that dries, I'm gonna put this somewhere. Don't know where. Okay, it's not ideal, but I put it in this little bottle cap, which I cleaned, of course. And I'll cover it with like some plastic wrap or something. So stupid, but be careful when squeezing that out, I guess. And then finally, the green tea moisturizer. Just apply that on the skin. Just a regular amount, I'm assuming. Sorry, I'm like reading the directions. Can be can be worn alone or under makeup. When using the 3-step system, the green tea moisturizer should be applied after step 3. Oh, this does have a smell. I was gonna say it'd be weird if it didn't have a smell because it's like called green tea. It smells like Hawaii. It's like giving me, like sending me to a grocery store, like I'm smelling something like a pleasant memory smell. I like it. Alrighty. That on forehead. And while we're at it, just take a look at what my skin is looking like right now. Again, no instant irritation. My skin was a little bit itchy after washing it, but I think that was just because it was itchy. I don't think it had anything to do with the Proactiv. I just, you know, we get itchy. Okay. That's it. That's it. That's the end of the video. It was kind of long, but we had to go over some things with the unboxing and everything and my old skincare routine. I'm excited to see how this works or doesn't, and I think it'll be interesting to document every week. I'll do next Friday, like end of week 1, and then we'll go from there 2, 3, 4, etc. until week 8, because I think that's when they said you'll see the most difference. There's a whole list online of everything you could see each week that you're using the kit, so I'll keep that updated each video, like mention it, and we'll just see where this goes. If you're considering buying this and you want to watch this first, I'm excited to do this for you. And yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you guys have a great day. Bye.